What's up guys, Learning with Rich here. In this video, I'm going to teach you how to add model text to your project. So after this one, I'm going to show you how to add some more details or entourage to your site plan. Okay, so the reason why we are going to add model text to our model is that, let's say for example, I want to put a signage here on the sides of this building here that I have. So in order for me to do that, I want to add a 3D text. Now 3D text is your model text here. So if you go to the architecture tab, you can go to the model panel. You can see there the model text. Okay, so as you can see, the definition is it adds 3D text to the building model. So model text can be used for signs, which is what we are going to do on a building, or letters on a wall, for example. And then you can specify its font, size, depth, and material. Okay, so let's do this one. So we are going to put it here to this face of our wall here, and then to this face here. Okay, so I'm going to select the model text, and then you need to specify here the name of your text. Okay, so let's say I'm gonna put here ABC Pharma. Okay, and then I'll just select here OK. And then as you can see, the reason why our model text is oriented to this way, it's because of our work plane. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to select here set work plane. So I want to put the work plane to this face here. Okay, so I'm going to select set work plane, and then I'm going to select here pick a new plane or pick a plane, and then just select OK. And then I'm now going to select this face that we have here. Okay, so this face here, just click that one, and there you go. So our work plane is now located to this face here. So if you're going to select show, it will now show you the location of your work plane. Okay, so take note that your work plane is infinite. So it's not only to this surface, but to this whole face here of this work plane here. So that's expands to or extends to infinity, not only to this face, but to this work plane location. So it's infinite. All right. So this is where we're gonna place it. So I'm gonna hide now my work plane. So I'm now sure that the work plane is placed here. So I'm going to select again the model text, and then just put again the name. So ABC Pharma or Pharmacy. So, and then just select OK, and then there you go. Okay, so you just pick to place it, and there you have it. So you can click that one, and then you can edit here the depth. So let's say the depth that I want is only 50 or whatever depth that you want. So you'll be able to place it there, and you can also specify here the material of your 3D text or your model text, and then you can also specify here the justification. Okay, so let's say I want to change the material, so I click that ellipsis button, and then I'll just change it. Okay, so let us just wait. So there's the one. So let's say I just want to change the color. So let's see, how about red? Okay, okay, click outside. Oops. Oh, all right. So let me just select again. So that's my solid color. Okay, so I just select default. Use render appearance. Appearance. I change the color, so I just make it red. Let's see how it looks like. There you go. Okay, so if you want to edit your model text, just click that again, and then just go to edit text, and then you will be going back again to edit text dialog box. So if you want to change the name, so it's not that difficult. And if you click that, you can also go to your edit type here. Just click that if you want to change the font style if you want to create a new type of model text. So same procedure just like on how we created our text file before. Okay, so you know the drill. So that's how you create it. So let's do it here to this side as well. So I'm gonna select set work plane again and then pick a plane and then okay, and then I'll just pick this surface here, and then I can click this and then I can right click and then create similar. So it's the same as selecting the model text. Okay, so I'll just type here ABC Parma and then just select OK and then just place it. There you go. Okay, so you can click that, edit the material, so select the default material, change the depth, and there you go. All right. Okay, so the next thing that I'm going to show you is I'm going to show you how to add some trees or entourage, or let's say site families, site elements. So let's say I want to add some trees to my model. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to select the site plan. Okay, and then from the site plan, I'm going to select architecture and then go to place a component. And then we will be looking for an RPC tree. So you can go to load family and then you can go to, I think that is entourage. Let's see, entourage. Oh, that's not that one. Um, Planting. Okay, so you can go to planting and then these are the trees that you can select, and these trees is already loaded to this project, so I'm now going to cancel that. So I'm just showing you just in case you want to load the trees, so it's inside the planting folder. Okay, so it's now loaded here, so I just need to look for that. So there's my RPC. Okay, so this one I'll just select the RPC tree. Okay, so I'm just gonna place it to this side here. So let's say here, I want to place one here. Okay, here. There you go. Then let's say I want to place one here. So once you have loaded the family, so it's now easy to place the RPCs. Okay, so just in case you want to render your model and then you want to add some details or families in it to make it more realistic, so you can add these families. Okay, so one problem here is if your computer is a bit slow, so what happens, it will slows down your computer because RPC or rich photorealistic content really makes your project kind of big. Okay, so I'm not gonna put so many trees there, so I'll just select modify here. There you go. And let's say I want to add here some parking components. Okay, some parking here. So what I'm gonna do is I'll just go again to the place a component, and then again I already loaded it here. So in case you want to look for your parking space component, so load family, and then you go to parking folder. So that's the parking folder. So where is that? So it's inside the site folder. So you go to site folder and then you go to parking, and then you can now load the families that you want to be added to your project. Okay, so like for example, the parking space, and then the parking space for the, what's this? Is it for the disabled? Okay, so which it's already loaded inside my project. So I'm just gonna go ahead and select from here, and then I look for the parking space, which is this one. So just click that, and then I can now add it from here. So let's say I'm gonna put one here. Oops. There you go. Oh yeah, I think there's something wrong. So component, parking space, okay, modify, And then as you can see, you can click your parking space here, and then you can actually flip that if you want. And then you can just place it nicely to your model, right? You can align it. There you go. So I can just copy this, copy multiple times. All right, so I'll just copy it here. Okay. All right. So all of these families are already inside Revit. So after you install the Revit, so these families are already ready for you to use. So you just need to load inside your project. Okay. There you go. All right, and then I'll try to, I'm going to escape once so that it will not terminate the tool. So I'm going to go ahead and select the other type of parking space. Whoa. All right. So place it here. So I click, right click, create similar. Oh, I just copy. So select, copy, and then I'll just pick there as the paste point and then put it here. There you go. And then for this one, I can just move this. Place it there. And there you go. Okay, and then same for this side. So let's say I'm gonna select this one, right click, create similar, and then let's add one here. So you can press space bar to rotate your family. You can place there, and then I think you can use align tool here. You can use align. There you go, and there you go. So let's create a new one. So right click, create similar. So I select the other type. Then let's just place one. Press space bar to rotate, and then let's place it and then move. Shortcut for move is MB. There you go. And then let's just copy. Copy, then copy one more. There you go. Okay, what else? So let's check out in the 3D view. So it looks like this in 3D view. Okay, so let us add some cars. All right, so after placing our parking space, so the next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to add some vehicles. So I can go again to architecture, component, and then load family. So I'll go to site again, and then let's go to logistics. So I think there's a truck there, the truck pickup. So I select that one and then open. And there you go. So let's say I'm gonna put one here. You can press spacebar again to rotate it and then just put one here. Okay, so let's check that out in the 3D view. And there you have it. Okay, so let's say for example on our site model, so I want to add here some contour here, the tags on my contour. So what I'm going to do is I go to the massing inside and then I go to the label contours. So it displays the elevations of contour lines. So I'm going to select label contours, and then as you can see on our status bar, so it says here, click to enter line start point. So basically it's just you're creating a line here. So you just need to pick one point and then another point to the contour, and then automatically Revit will place that contour labels for you. So let's say here as well, like this. There you go. Okay. What else? So let's say here. 1, 2. So there you go. And then just escape to terminate your tool. All right. Okay, again, let us add more details. So I'm gonna add a property line here. So it creates a property line in a plan view. So this is what we are gonna do next. So I'm going to select this one. And then I do not have any data on the distances and bearings, but if you have, you can select this option, and then from here you can type. Okay, but since I don't have that, so I'm just going to use the second option here, which is create by sketching. So I'll just approximate the boundary or the property line. So let's say it will start here. So that's the first point. Okay, so let's say here, second point. So I'm just creating the boundary here. Then I'll click another point here. There you go. And then just close it. That's it. And then just select here, finish edit mode. So there you go. So there's now your property line. And if your company created your property line tag, so you can tag your model here. Okay, so I'm going to select the tag by category, and then I do not want to add a leader line, so I'm going to uncheck that one, and then I'll just tag my property line. So Revit will automatically detect and knows what will gonna be the bearing or the location of your the bearing and distances of your property line. There you go, and then just select modify. Okay, so that's just 2D drawings. Of course, you will not be able to see that in the 3D view, so we just add that for our detailing. Okay, so there you go. So we just added our model text, and then we add some site components like the parking spaces, and then we also add some trees, and then we add on our site plan. So we add here our contour labels, property line, and then the tags. Okay, so this is now our model. So if I'm gonna go ahead and select the site plan and then create a camera, so you can click the drop down arrow here and then create a camera. So I'm going to pick somewhere here, maybe here, and then click here. So it will create now that 3D view, the perspective view of our model. Okay, so you can orbit here, and then you can change the view to shaded view, and there you go. So if you have a pretty nice specification of computer, you can render this view. Okay, so hopefully you learned something from this video, guys. If you have any comments, questions, or suggestions, you can put it on the comment section below, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. So thank you for watching, guys. Have a nice day.